All right, here we are. This is week 2 to go on our road to Ironman Cairns 2026. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. For those who have followed this journey throughout the last 20 odd weeks, welcome back. So my name is Trindall. I'm a 57-year-old triathlete based in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. And as the title and the statement says, we've been training for Ironman Cairns, which as I make this video is actually only 6 days away. So this is just a quick recap of my 2 weeks to go. And it wasn't the ideal preparation with 2 weeks to go, but sometimes that's what life serves up and we have to go with the flow. So okay, straight into it. Monday, as you've seen a few times in the past, is generally either a rest day for me or a nice easy 60-minute zone 1 ride. So this week it was a rest day. So why this week became very disrupted is because I ended up in a course for the full 5 days from the Monday to Friday. So we'll get that one out of the way first. And what that involved was me jumping on the train at 7 a.m. in the morning and getting back off the train sometimes at 6 or 6:30 in the evening. So I had to really modify my training around that. I wasn't too concerned about that because a few things there is that the work's done. All I'm really doing is just a little bit of keeping everything ticking over. And I'm also trying to let my right calf heal. So a little bit of context in that is on the Sunday run, I did have a 90-minute run planned. I got around 50 odd minutes into that run, and this was covered in last week's, in week 3 to go video, but my calf tightened up. It wasn't as bad as the week before, but it was enough to say to myself, okay, you're going to do some damage here, stop, ring the wife, get a lift home. Once I sat down and looked at that, I thought, I'm 14 days out from that particular incident. I can go maybe another 3 or 4 or 5 days, let it sort of recover a bit, then go again. That might happen again. So what I decided there is to, for the last 2 weeks, from literally that 14 days out, you will not see any running in my program. All I'm going to do is swim and bike, and I'm going to have an additional rest day each week as well, leading in now to the Ironman itself. So I figured the work's been done, and I'm looking at it from a risk-return type ratio as well. So the risk of hurting myself is far greater than the little bit of loss of fitness that I'm going to get over those 2 weeks when we come to the run at Cairns. So, and let's face it, I'm a 57-year-old age group. I'm not going to be at the pointy end racing. I'm going to be literally donkeying along and surviving to the finish line when we get there. And I want to be able to do that running, not walking, and also I have in the back of my head that if I do push it in this 2 week period, I might do damage that I cannot actually race. So I'd rather stand on the side of caution here, do no running for the final 2 weeks, knowing that I'm giving myself every chance of being able to complete the race. So anyway, Monday kicked off with zero training, no rest, just an early start and on the train into Brisbane. So Tuesday morning, I jumped on the indoor trainer, very simply a 60-minute ride on the Rovi platform on the Cairns course itself. No ergo, no nothing, just riding, literally up and over the Rex Lookout and just pushing that climb and paying attention to the inclines and things like that as best as you can on a virtual platform. So felt quite good, as you could expect, given that I had the day off before and that it's also been tapering now as well. So the leg itself, the right calf, is tight, but it's feeling okay. It's as long as I keep not putting too much pressure on it. So we roll into Wednesday. Very early morning, got up. The pool here is in its winter hours, so it opened at 5:30 a.m. and I was literally standing on the doorstep with my wetsuit already on, ready to dive in the water. Once again, trying to make that train by 7, it was literally a 2K Zone 2 endurance swim out of the water, dive through the shower, get dressed and head to the train. So, but we got the session done. And this week's going to be literally about getting these small sessions in and getting 1 session in a day. So Thursday, I was tired. I guess the mental side of this is you're sitting in a classroom. We were starting at 9, we were finishing at 5. So it's a little bit draining as well, and it's a bit of a steeper learning curve for myself as well. So I allowed myself Thursday as a rest day. Friday, I woke up still tired, but I did manage just to get on the trainer before I went out to the train itself and did a 30-minute easy roll, literally a zone 1 roll on the indoor bike. Once again on the Cairns course, riding on the Rovi platform. So Saturday, thank God the course is finished. I actually allowed myself a bit of a sleep in that morning and then headed into the pool, and I did a 2,000 metre swim. What I did here was just literally a 400 metre warm up and then 15 100s, coming in on around 130, so a little bit above the pace I will most likely swim in Cairns, with a full recovery, so a 30-second recovery. So it was giving me, leaving off 2 minutes for each one of those. So good swim, felt really comfortable in the water, and that was my second swim. So Sunday, okay, headed out on the bike. So here's a good lesson for everyone: charge your Di2. So I hadn't charged it for a while. I did plan on charging it this week prior to going to Cairns, and also packing the charger just in case it's needed. But literally 5 minutes into the ride, my front derailleur stopped working, and 30 minutes in, I was locked in the middle gear on the cassette at the back. So didn't let it worry me too much. I thought I was going to do a 2 hour. I brought it back to around 1 hour 50 and just rolled along in that one gear with, at 90 cadence, it still was rolling along at 30k an hour, and I was still able to hold the heart rate I wanted in that lower zone 2. Just meant that I didn't put any sort of efforts in, but the way the calf is feeling, which is still a little tight even on that Saturday, the Sunday ride, I decided it was better not to do that as well. So anyway, that was the week that was. It's really sort of coming down to the pointy end now. And as I said earlier in this video, the work is done. It's just trying to stay healthy, trying to baby this calf through to the race day itself. And until, I guess, my next little video will be on this Saturday, the night before the race. So I plan on recording something there, and I hope to share that with everyone. And as usual, guys, if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you've subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. It's been great sharing this journey with you. If you haven't, the link is down below. You know what to do. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there on the road.